You are in a room right now. If you're standing in the middle of the room, you can only see what's in front of you and you can't see what's behind you. Your life is like that. Most of us are looking at our life from the middle of the room. Behind us are our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and all the rest of it. We cannot see them unless we go to the corner of the room. So, in order to go to the corner of the room, we have to say, I am in a position from which I can see the whole room. Or I am in a position from which I can see all of my experiences, including what I used to think of as my stuff, like the feelings and the assumptions and the beliefs and the aversions and the desires and so on. This is why it is so important, because you are setting yourself up for maximum input and maximum ability to focus, and therefore greater control over all the processes that affect your performance at work when you get there.
So back to the observer, which is what you said allows, by identifying with the observer, that allows you to see anything. It's like consciousness. It allows you to see any of the contents of observation, emotions, etc. Can you talk a little bit more about the observer? Or?
Yes, certainly. Now surely you know that observing is happening because you are experiencing something. You can experience me talking, can't you? Mm-hmm. You can experience some thoughts that come to mind when you listen to me, right? Mm-hmm. You sometimes have feelings about what you hear that also come to mind. These are all things you are experiencing. But you cannot experience yourself as the part of you that's experiencing. That is because the part of you that's experiencing cannot see itself in principle. The camera cannot see itself. The eye cannot see itself. The fingertip cannot touch itself. So the observer is always behind all of its content of observation. So just because you are not able to observe the observer in you doesn't mean that the observer does not exist. The observer exists because if the observer did not exist, there would be no experience. There would be no observation. Because there is observation, you have to infer that there is observation. And that observation is who you really are.